Hey guys, it's Stannis. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I just want to talk about outlook on 2023. So basically I'm going to talk about what I've achieved so far and what I'm starting off in 2023 with and what I hope to achieve by the end of 2024 and just about that pretty much. First I want to talk about my investments. So generally my investments have gone way down, 20K from the top from like the previous high, which is I think is 2021 or 2022, and yeah, it's gone down to around 43K in the stock market portfolio, my Robinhood portfolio, and then my crypto has obviously gone down as well. So altogether, I have 50K around in investments. So it's still not bad, but it's not where I want it to be. I want it to be around 80 to 100K this year. If the stock market continues to go down, I probably will not hit that because I don't earn that much money. I probably earn like, of course, right now, right? So like I earn probably like 20K in like money I'll probably take home for like investments and stuff. So I'll probably hit around 60K depending on how the market goes. But if the stock market does start to move up, then I will probably see a higher return. My stocks will probably go up to around 55 or 60K and then be closer to 80K with all the money being invested back into it, right? But I do have time on that. I'm not going to really sell anything. Right now I'm just buying, like beating down stocks like Meta. I really like Meta. Down like 40% in 5 years in like the 5 year market term. Pretty crazy. It has gone up since then, since the lowest low. That's fine. There's still a lot of deals in the market, I would say, so especially with crypto. Crypto is pretty scary to invest into right now, at least for me. But as you know, investing into the scariest times is the best time to see a greater return, right? It's gonna have that faith, but we'll see. Another thing I want to talk about is my YouTube channel, right? So I started my YouTube channel probably a couple months ago. My first video was complete trash. I thought it was a pretty good idea. 40K at 2022. I don't think a lot of people have achieved that goal. So that's why I kind of chose that one, right? Something out there. And I realized that my investing habits and my savings rate is not really normal. Most people would like to just either spend their money or just give it away like really rapidly. They don't really care about it. Or they pretty much just spend it right when they get it. That's fine. I also do like to spend too, but I like to spend my stuff on usually like experiences or travel. This year for 2022, I haven't really traveled that much. For 2023, I could possibly see myself going out for a 20 to 30 day trip, either in Europe or Asia. I don't really know, and it kind of depends on if I'm getting a house too, because if I'm about to get a house, then I really want to at least save some money to pay down closing costs if I have to, or just pretty much save some money so I can get the deal done. If I'm able to get a house in 2023, then I'll be pretty happy about that. But my next worry would be renting it out to either just people in the community or just some of my friends. That could be kind of difficult, especially with the time crunch I'm kind of in. But we'll see about that later on. Oh yeah. Anyways, back on my YouTube channel. Started it back probably like 5 or 6 months ago. I feel like I'm doing some progress, definitely, right? Seeing some progress in the views. It's like the only like metrics I could have, right? Still have no subscribers. I think it's pretty funny, but not really much I can do about that. It's gotta add more value. Gotta keep on improving on my my methods of conveying information, pretty much. Right now, the way I like convey information is pretty much I just read off my phone into the camera. This one's a little bit different. I'm just talking to you guys. Not the best at it, right? But just gotta get the point across, right? Yeah, so I hope to get, by at least in 2023, I hope to see like some growth in the subscriber count, right? Right now I have 0. At the end of 2023, if I get 1,000 subscribers, I'll be pretty happy. Definitely. I'll try to continue to at least post at least once a week. I want to post more, but sometimes I don't have the most time to just sit down and make a video. Yeah, so I improved on the quality of my sound, right? I got a new mic, which is pretty solid. The way I set up my videos, I want to improve that as well. I don't want to sit in my car all day and just make videos. I think it's kind of this is what I'm doing right now, just so I'm like in a private space because I do have a roommate right now. I don't want to be making videos when my roommate just sitting right next to me, just clicking away on the keyboard. Don't want to do that. But yeah, I'll probably end up going on some trails or something, just walking with the camera and just talking about like just different topics. Make something a little bit different. Uh, I'll try to do some type of like movie stylish, but it does take a lot more time than just sitting down in your car and just talking to the camera, right? But yeah, I will figure out ways how to improve this. And if I do go on that trip to Asia or Europe, I'll definitely be recording. And I don't know, I'll post something. Definitely post something. Just for my memories at least. Let's see what else. My health. So my health for 2022 definitely decreased. 2021 I was pretty strong. I would go to the gym regularly, probably like 3 to 4 times a week. Over 2022, I've been probably consistently hitting the gym either once a week. Yeah, it's probably like fair, probably once a week. And there was a huge period in the middle of 2022 where I'd pretty much just not work out, and that was probably for 4 to 5 months. Like probably like minimal workouts done. That's fine. But 2023, at least want to stay consistent with at least 3 times in the gym. Like, I don't really expect to get back to my past strength because I'm not really taking that much protein powder or creatine anymore. I used to, but I kind of stopped it ever since I came over to Washington. Um, yeah, I don't really plan on getting back on it. Maybe if I have more time, but then again, my time is really going into YouTube right now. I'm trying to make something out of it, and I'm just kind of maintaining my shape and my strength right now. As for food intake, usually it's pretty decent throughout the week, but on the weekends it is pretty shitty. A lot of pizza at McDonald's. And sometimes Chick-fil-A, but Chick-fil-A is like a 30-minute ride from where I'm at. And sometimes I do make the trip, sometimes I don't, but my Chick-fil-A meal is probably like $30. I get a lot of sandwiches. Let me know if you guys get a lot of sandwiches too. Chick-fil-A definitely used to be addicted to it, but not anymore. Especially since I have to drive like 30 minutes, so it kind of like it curbs the desire to go over there pretty much. For exploration, once again, I haven't really traveled that much for 2022. 2023, I'll probably go back home to California if I don't go to a Europe trip or Asia trip. The thing is, it is going to take a lot of planning, especially I have a lot of points. I'm an Amex Platinum. Just my Amex in general. I'll probably have like 70K points. And then Chase, I probably have like 80 to 100K points. So that right there is like at least, both of them at least like a plane ticket either way to Asia or Europe. It's just how I want to spend the points and determine the path of like traveling and looking at different structures, seeing different people, seeing the culture, whatever. That's kind of what the spending is on it. I don't really want to go by myself, but if I do have to go by myself, I will. I went on my New York trip by myself. Nobody wanted to go. That's cool. But it's not going to stop me from doing what I want to do, right? I hope I can get at least one friend to come with me to either Asia or Europe. That'd be pretty cool. And then just record myself. Probably just fucking talk to random people, ask questions, see how the life is over there. And hopefully I get a little more insight just like in the whole entire world, right? Ever since I went on the New York trip, like it's kind of easy to see. Like once you start traveling, I guess, your like day-to-day life doesn't really fucking matter. You go to work and like you just waste all your time there, but you don't really make an impact, right? But as you see, like when you go travel some places, like you're just walking around and just looking around and stuff, like it's pretty chill, and you enjoy your time there. You're experiencing something new. Unlike just working all day and just doing the same thing over and over again. Granted, working all day and just grinding is necessary to, eventually just stop doing that. But That's kind of one of the reasons why I save so much too, right? Because I just want to save my money and eventually just stop working and then just live off investments or just make YouTube videos. Like, I don't really mind making YouTube videos. The editing process, I'm getting better at, but it does take me a lot of time, some time to make the videos at least. But I don't really mind typing it up, writing it up, and just talking. It's whatever. For books I've read in 2022, I actually read quite a few books. I read about 11 books. So the book on rental property investing, buy, rebab, rent, refinance, repeat, the BRRRR method, right? So I was kind of reading those just because like I'm going to buy a house eventually. And I just kind of want to look at my ways, like different ways how I could make this happen. I will teach you to be rich, how to win friends and influence people, atomic habits, the 10x rule, millionaire next door, the 4-hour work week, the millionaire fast lane, the unscripted great rat race, escape, the richest man in Babylon, and Rich Dad Poor Dad. I've read all those in 2022, and the way I was able to do that is I just pretty much do it by Audible. And the reason why I have the Audible account is pretty much because Amex Platinum Reserve gives me free digital credit that allows me to just have a book a month pretty much. So I just get like finance books or like self-help books and I just read them. I guess listen to them over some time. And yeah. My favorite books in 2022 that kind of changed my mindset. It's probably the 4-hour work week and the Millionaire Fastlane and Unscripted the Great Rat Race. Those books are a little more, I guess, like hit home for me, especially the Millionaire Fastlane because it does talk about like you can just invest into stocks, whatever. Like, yeah, you might be like you're not really better than like just the consumer, the person who just spends all their money and then goes to work, spends all their money, goes to work. Like you're only not that much better. Like you go to work, you save some money, you go to work, you save some money until you're 40 or 50. The only difference of me is that is like I want to save a lot more money than the average person, like more than 10%, and I invest a lot more, right? Especially at my age, I just save and invest a lot more, especially for how much I make. But yeah, that really hit home. And pretty much it kind of just says like the only way out of the rat race is to either make a company and sell it off or just make a business. And like you pretty much need to leverage your time, find a job or find something that's not as expandable pretty much and is scalable. Because if you don't have a scalable position, then you're just going to be working at that job and then eventually you're going to hit the limit. And then you're not going to really get anything else from that limit. If you start a different avenue, right, it takes a lot of time to build up, but there's a lot of benefits to it in the future, then that's where it is, right? That's where you want to be at. So I think as I found that, right, at YouTube, it might not be successful for me, but at least right now. But I do want to be successful in it later on. This might not hit home, but this might not take me the Baja, right? Making a YouTube channel, but it's definitely a start. Probably, I'm just trying to continue to look out for different investment opportunities, the ones that I do see in my personal life. I want to keep on increasing my income pretty much. And the more I increase my income, the more I can save, the more I can just stop working. Hopefully by the time I get out of the military, don't really have to do anything. I'm pretty dope. That's one of my goals is just not having to work. I'm pretty dope. Okay, for skills in 2022, as a new skills, I've gotten better at my job and my work pretty much. But as far as outside skills, I've started to edit, right? I started to edit and make videos, but that's near the end of 2022, so I haven't really said I haven't improved that much, but more have just started it, and more experience will go on with it. As I gain more experience, I'll get better at it. Let's see what else. As for skills I want to get, probably more like probably has to do with more with like businesses and stuff, right? So just what makes an attractive business, how to gain more people to come to your channel, right, and watch, or just like get more flow, right, without doing ads. Like probably learn some stuff about ads. Oh, I get more in writing too. So like I didn't realize how much writing goes into YouTube. All right, but like, I guess it kind of depends on what type of YouTube channel you make. But especially for what I'm doing right now, we kind of have to have some evidence-based topics, right? You gotta have some writing. So just getting better at that. I want to get better at that. Make better videos, right? So that goes right back into making better videos. Yeah, that's about it. So pretty much to sum it up, for end of 2023, I want to have at least 1,000 subscribers. And I want to be consistent at making YouTube videos at least once per week, but hopefully at least 2 to 3 times a week I can make decent videos that are actually bring something to the audience. Instead of just making like daily garbage. I don't really want that. I want to be proud of my YouTube channel. My last current videos are pretty decent. The beginning ones are kind of shitty. That is to be expected, but I definitely want to see more growth. For investment portfolio, around 50K right now. I want to see around 80 to 100K at the end of the year. I think that is very possible. For travel, I do want to travel, and I will travel by at least 2025. I will go to Europe or Asia. That will happen, or else I'll probably end up losing my points. I don't want to do that. That's a different topic, but it will happen. Let's see what else. For books, I'll read at least 12 books a year for sure, because I get that credit, like I said, and I will read 12 books. It depends what I want to read. I have a queue of books I want to get to learn a little more stuff. And for health, I pretty much just want to work out a little bit more and then continue to get better, and probably get some more vitamins. Probably good for the skin, right? Nice, beautiful skin. Yeah. I also want to make more like-minded friends in the space, right? So I'll probably set up a Discord and see if I can just bring a group of people, similar like-minded people into this group, and just see like what they're doing, what I'm doing, and see if I want to like join on what they're doing, right? Pretty much just pretty much be aware of different avenues and taking advantage of opportunities that might come up. Alright guys, that's the end of the video. If you enjoyed my outlook for 2023, like and subscribe. You know the deal. Alright guys, peace.